Hi there. I'm Corinne, and this is Okay, But Are You Good? Where we check in on ourselves on a weekly basis to see how we're doing. Are we happy? Are we living the dream? Are we thriving out here? I would say this week it's been really good. It's better than it was last week. You know, we just got to take it day by day. And this week's topic is friendships in your 20s or just friendships as you get older and you're out of school. This has been on my mind so much lately, especially since I graduated college. I feel like no one gave me the heads up of how much your life changes and how that means friendships change. You go to school full time for so long. And for me, I was in school with the same people for K to 8th, and then some of us still went to the same high school. So I was with my same friends for years, and I'm still best friends with these people I've known since I was 5 years old, which is crazy. And you're so used to seeing them all the time. You go to each other's birthday parties. I know everyone's parents so well, their siblings. And then you get to college and you get to make all these new friends. And it's totally different because, like, you're not meeting their families. I mean, I have friends that are from different countries, and it's so cool and exciting. And, you know, those friends you make in college, like, they were my family. They are my family. They've seen me grow up. They know my husband and I because we've been together since freshman year at college. And so you just build your own little community, and then you graduate. And you guys, you know, move home, or you get jobs, or you just leave the city. And stuff starts to look different. You just see them less, you talk to them less, and it's just so different. And I think in the last 5 years, it's been harder because we've started getting married and people have moved out of state. We left San Francisco and now we're in SoCal. And I realized, like, you know, some of these friends that I've known forever, like, I'm lucky if I see them once a year now. And where before it was every day or at least every month. And, you know, if I talk to them, I'm lucky if I talk to them that month or every few months. A lot of my best friends I've known since I was 5, as I just said. So I don't need to talk to them all the time anyways. It's usually just the big events or if they're going to be in town or we're planning a trip. But it's so hard. I feel like I've had such a hard time not being able to see my best friends all the time, especially, you know, we all have different work schedules. Like, my one friend's a lawyer now. Like, I'll see you in like 10 years, babe. And, you know, my other best friend, I haven't seen her since New Year's. It's June. It's been 6 months. I'm like, is this our life now? That it really is just going to work. And like, it's so hard. I've had such a hard time with it. And I feel like no one gave me the heads up of like how drastic of a change it is. Like, me and my 2 best friends, we all got married like in the last 3 years, 1 year after each other. And that's already so different. Like, one of them has babies. So I never see him, or I see his mom more than I see him. And that's because he's fully raising a family. My other best friend lives in Hawaii. So if I see her, it's maybe once a year. My parents see my best friend, more than I see her. And it's so ridiculous and it's not fair because when you know, when you have those friends where you feel like you're at home, like you literally don't have to think at all and you can like breathe. You don't have to like be like, okay, make sure you're not saying this or that, or, you know, you kind of just can't be your full self. It's so hard now that I don't get to see like those friends all the time. But when you do get to see them, it's the best. You just feel like a weight lifted off your shoulders. And you're just like home again. You know, these friends I've known for so long. Like, I had 10 bridesmaids. I mean, a good portion were family, but a lot of them I've just been close to my entire life, or to my friends that I met in college or at work. Like, they just get me so well, and like they know like more of the grown-up Corinne, and I love them so much. But it's so hard, especially like with my guy friends. I've realized like if I want to see them, I really have to become friends with their partners. And that is just something I've had to learn. Like I see my one guy friend a lot, but more than the other ones, but that's because him and his wife, or his wife and I are best friends. Like I talk to her way more than I talk to him. She's basically my friend more than he is now. But that's the trick I've learned is like, if you want to see your guy friends, like you're going to have to become friends with their partner. So you better hope their partner likes you. I don't know why that is. That's probably not for everyone, but that's how it's been for me. And I just like, I miss my friends. I really do. Like, especially the ones that I see maybe once a year. I get so excited like before we see them. And then after we leave, I'm like, I get pretty sad because I'm like, I don't know the next time I'll see you. You might have a kid by the next time I see you, and then I will not see you for a very long time. And no one gave me the heads up. Like I knew we got to this age where people were going to get married and life is going to change, but it's just super like tough. I've been like, there's definitely harder things out there, obviously, especially everything going on in our country and the world right now. But it's so lonely when you were so used to seeing your friends all the time, every single day. And then now you get to see them maybe once a year. So with that, how do you get to see your friends more? What we do is we go on trips. So we'll either go visit them, or my college friends, we've just started a recent tradition where we go away somewhere once a year. There's 9 of us, which is like, it's a lot of people and we all have big personalities. So that's helped a lot. Like we joke, like we don't just hang out at each other's houses. Like we're going to go meet up somewhere. Like we were just in Japan. I got to hang out with my husband and I got to hang out with 2 of our best guy friends. Like we've known them all of college, and one of them I've even known longer than my husband, which is crazy because we've been together since November of freshman year of college. So it's been almost 11 years. And we just laugh like, oh, okay, we'll just see you on the next trip. Like we're not, and that happened to be like Nashville. And, my heart is so full when I'm with these people. And it's just so different. Like, it's not always going to be like that. Especially when people start having kids or if they're going to move or something. So it really is all about like being in the moment and appreciating this time you have together, because things change so often. And I feel like I've just been so blessed with the best friends in the world. Like for me, I really am all in or I'm not. My best friend, Robin, always says like, I'm ride or die. And I 100% am. I will do anything for anyone, especially my friends, because they're my chosen people. And I'll go on my way. I'll do anything for them. So I'm just so lucky. I got some pretty awesome people in my life, and it just sucks that like I don't get to see them as much as I used to. I mean, one of my friends just moved all the way to New York. Like it's like see you never, or see you maybe once a year because we love New York. But it really is just like taking the time to plan to see them, making the effort. We got married last year and it was amazing. And one thing that I really loved is like, this is one of the rare times you're going to have all your best friends from wherever all in the same place at once. Like you're not going to get that all the time. You'll have like your separate groups, but your wedding or whatever other big event is like the one in a few lifetime events that you're going to have them all there. And it was like so epic. Like we truly do have the best friends, and I'm so grateful. But oh man, it's just, I don't know how to like not be like so sad after I leave like those friends I rarely get to see, I like build up all this like emotion and like excitement, and then they leave and you're like, oh, like maybe I'll see you in another 6 months, it's so hard. Like, but I think it's just how life is. It's just, you grow and everyone is just so busy working. Like, we're working 40 hours a week, some people probably more. And then on the weekends, you're playing catch up, or you're spending time with your partner or loved ones or your family because you don't have time during the week. So we're all doing the same thing. Because I feel like on the weekends, you really have to decide, are you being social or are you being productive? And like, both are, you want to do both. And if you can, I mean, you have to be so organized and on top of it to be able to do both in one weekend. Like, I feel like it's so rare for us to do both, because if I'm out with my friends all weekend, then I'm struggling to be prepped for the week. So you just got to choose. Like, just, it's so much about like time management, like skills you need at work. You really do need in your adult personal life too. And I just didn't realize how like sad I'd be like growing up. I still feel like I'm like 16 half the time, child bride, even though I'm going to be 30 this year. But it really is just living in the moment more. I feel like I've lived my life so much in the future or in the past, like not in the present that much. So it's really just taking a step back and appreciating the moments that you have together, and I guess just making the effort to see people more and just plan ahead. But like, oh my God, I'm trying to go to San Diego with 2 sets of friends, and like we keep looking at our calendars and it's like everyone's busy all the time, because we are at the age where everyone's getting married. So there's so many weddings. And then, with weddings, there's all the other extra events, the bachelorette parties, the bridal showers, the engagement parties. There's like just boop, boop, boop. So I don't love it. I miss the days when I was with my friends all the time, but now we get to do like more fun stuff, which is go meet up in another country or just go to a different state. My friends and I now, we have this annual tradition of we put all these places we want to go in a hat, and whatever's left, that's where we're going. So we get to adventure and go to places that you might not have thought you wanted to go to, and it'll be fun. It's just really taking life for what it is. And I hope other people like understand what I'm feeling, that like it sucks not being able to see your friends all the time, but like maybe that's just the reality, and I just hope like it doesn't have to be like this all the time, but I think it's going to get harder before like you do have more free time, because I know more of my friends, once they get married, they're going to have babies soon. And then, I'll see you in 18 years, maybe 20. And then we'll be like 50 and we'll just go on more trips. Maybe we'll go on those cruises everyone seems to be going on these days. So really take the time to spend time with the ones that you love and appreciate your friends. And this is a special shout out to all my besties. I love you guys. And we'll catch you next week. Thanks for joining in.